Alright guys, well day 5 is complete. Mounted the fuel cell, fuel tank. Got a brand new one and went to a fab shop along with a sump that I ordered with 10AN fittings. And they did a really good job of welding it in. This is how it looks. Obviously this is going to feed into the Aeromotive 1000 sitting on the front of the tank cover. I'll show you that here in a second. But this is the final product. What you do is you just cut the tank liner to match the contours of the sump, so that way it goes in like stock. So let's see if I can show you what it looks like from beginning to end. So here's the fuel system for the fuel tank, and the line goes around. Brand new grommet. Still have to mount the support ring, but we'll take care of that in a little bit. Going around, there's the fuel pump. I modified the stock harness. I soldered in 12 gauge power and 12 gauge ground to power the pump off the stock relay. I'm going to use factory Ford OEM relays, but this is it. This is how it mounts. So you can get a better picture. Filters, power and ground, feed, and then continuing along the frame rail with insulated clamps, self-tapping sheet metal screws going towards the front of the car. So this is how I route these. They fit rather well, and there's plenty of room to accommodate the subframe connectors in this area right here. Don't have to worry about it. There's plenty of room. Fuel lines are not going to get crushed right here. Everything is triangulated right here in an upwards position. So, and to the front of the car, and that's pretty self-explanatory. But so day 5 is complete. Let me go up to the front and show you the regulator. Here's the regulator. It's a Holley unit. It's a billet aluminum 6061. It's a pretty high dollar one. I got this used though from a Fun Ford weekend, and I've used these before. I have this on the hatch. They last a long time. They do a really good job. I'm going to use an Autometer electric fuel pressure gauge. Here's a sending unit right here. So this is where I mounted it. It's kind of out of the way, and the only thing that's hooked up to it now is the return line at the bottom, which feeds back to the pump for excess fuel that's not used. I have my 8AN feed just spooled up out of the way. The paint's protected just in case the fuel line decides to rub up on it. But I'm going to wait to cut that to length until the engine's in here. Then I'll get a better idea of how long I need to cut it and put the new fitting on. So there you have it. Thanks for following.